Hi, NIRSA colleagues. Hope that everyone who was able to join us for the annual conference made it back home safe and you've had chance to recover and re-enter back into your regular job. I know that you'll be seeing quite a few different recaps of the conference over the next couple weeks. So I wanted to kind of model the blog post that I recently saw that Rochelle Harvey put together about conference, where she focused on just a couple just a couple areas to stay focused. And I'm going to try to model that with my time here with you. So obviously our conference is an amazing time to get reconnected with colleagues and to meet new colleagues. You're actually going to see a colleague who I met at conference in our Humans of NIRSA segment that's just below this on the page. So I hope you get a chance to check that out. But what I really wanted to focus on today is some of the challenges that we faced at conference. Sharing the Gaylord property with the CPAC group was different than how we anticipated going into conference. Once that Monday afternoon when the board of directors was meeting, that's when all of us learned that the president had chosen to come and speak at CPAC, and that had a definite impact on our conference, both logistically and I think even just the environment there. And one of the things I appreciated is, as the headquarters staff was working through all the different logistics when you work with Secret Service on accommodating a dignitary like that, I was drawing on my experience here at UNH when we hosted President Obama the night before the US election, along with other of the candidates throughout this past year. So having that experience really helped me in those conversations with headquarters staff about how to minimize the impact on us as a conference at National Harbor. Another perspective I wanted to share with you is something else that actually a person that I came across throughout conference, and I just came upon this CPAC attendee who just happened to be part of their organizing committee in previous years. He wasn't a part of this one, but he shared with me how different the attendees were this year for CPAC, and even how different their vendors were. And he seemed quite troubled by the direction that CPAC was heading in. So I really appreciated hearing his experience and concerns. Hearing his experience, and then the following day meeting the general manager of the Gaylord property when she asked to come and speak to us to apologize for the behavior of the CPAC attendees. It helped to, hearing that from two different people helped to kind of re-emphasize the accuracy of that perspective. So it's just kind of an interesting lens that I had an opportunity to be a part of, serving as your president. And so I just wanted to share those. The other part that was really pretty special about the week is not only the support that NIRSA members had for me throughout the week, but probably even more so the support that members demonstrated for our fellow members who were the subject of those incidents by the CPAC members. And I just am so proud of how members both stepped up and stepped actually into situations to try to minimize that experience for those members. So it just really, another example of how we all pull each other through different challenges, and just wanted to share how much I appreciate us demonstrating that even on our biggest stage. The other thing that I'm really proud of as well is how we conducted ourselves as an association and as individuals, both during conference when we were facing those different situations, and then also after conference. I mean, the different social media posts that are out there, we've had some members who were able to share their thoughts with the Huffington Post in that article. I'm just so impressed with how professional that we have been, how educationally focused we are to try to contribute positively to the conversation, and also about building healthy communities, because that's what we do. So as you debrief, please feel free to share any feedback with me, also via the conference survey, because we'll appreciate that. And I just want to close with my new favorite saying, which is peace, love, and NIRSA.